A Springfield-based rescue is joining a national push to save more than 1,000 beagles from a controversial Wisconsin research facility. Animal welfare groups have struck a deal to buy about 1,500 beagles from Ridgeland Farms, a dog breeder and testing site accused of inhumane conditions. And now Springfield nonprofit Rescue One says it's heading back from Wisconsin to bring back around 10 of those dogs. Now, Rescue One's director says once the national groups locked in on those dogs, they immediately called their partners, including Springfield.
So once they knew they had those secured, they started reaching out to all their partner rescues, and we were one of them. And so we already have some volunteers in a van with the crates on the way to Wisconsin to get them.
And the beagles will go into foster care and eventually be put up for adoption, giving former lab dogs their first real shot at a forever home. You can find a link to sign up to foster or adopt one of the beagles on our website.